Good morning. It's Margie. I pray that you all have a good day, that God intercedes in every possible way for all those who need it. The war may end, but please remember, we must destroy the tyrannical men. That's what Islam is. Muslims are just men who destroy women. Period. They are felons. They are freaks. The guy said, "Get your guns out, honey." Anyway, so I'm calling Governor Mikey Sherrill, for some time, about 5 or 6 times, and sending out SOSs to every agency in Somerset County for like a year or less, and constantly asking for help. Well, why? Well, number one, these people, under the auspices of Mayor Phil Kramer, have set out to destroy my life. And then Mikey comes along and she kicks it into full gear. I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, I'm unaffiliated, so I can speak freely. I'm thrown in mental hospitals and beaten and broke my arm, God knows, starved me and imprisoned me, locked me in here. But Kramer, no. And Governor Sherrill, I explained to you I have no health insurance because of the lax behavior of the social workers in your employ. Now, again, traumatic brain injury. Do you know what that is, Mrs. Sherrill? Maybe if you take your dingleberries out of your little flip and start to think and stop trying to bring ICE here to take Donald Trump down instead of doing the work of the state of New Jersey. Because I'm neglected. I know I'm not the only one. And here in New Jersey, we have diversity, whatever. That means every single job in the state of New Jersey is held by a black person who is not as good as the person who should be. It's all substandard. And there's some white people. I'm not white, so don't get me wrong. I'm not white. It looks that way. I know. I said, Mom, you kidding me? But anyway, I need health insurance. I have none because I have a brain injury and I couldn't fill out forms. The scum in the state of New Jersey, and so as it can, would not help me. We have no food stamps. My ex-husband here, he's a Vietnam veteran. He suffers from PTSD, autism, need I go on? And he's taking more antipsychotic medicine than you can throw a stick at, but yet Governor Sherrill said, "Oh, let them go. They don't need any help. Right, come in, Mikey." No, you're gonna. Anyway, so I mentioned to the Mikey Sherrill that I had some mental health issues, and I do. Should I lie? No. I'm not a raving psychotic. I'm not going to kill anybody, but I don't feel good sometimes. Anyway, in her auspicious way of thinking wisely, Mikey has decided to count on the mental health issues and trying to get me to seek mental health assistance, but I don't need that. I need my medication, Mikey. And because you feel on this particular thing, let's take a look at behavioral health. First of all, no such thing. You can say it, you can use it, but in reality, there's no such thing because mental health issues do not come in a behavioral way. They come in a way that's irrational and comes from illness. And even if it comes from PTSD and it looks like behavior, nobody is setting out to do that in the first place. You cunt. Now, Mikey, I need blood pressure medicine, antidepressant, thyroid, blood test, transportation. I had someone take a look at my ex-husband here, and he looks like he's dying. The Dr. Williams from the VA sent him at least 4 or 5 different kinds of antipsychotic medicines. And if my life is at risk, Dr. Williams, tell me now because I don't want to be killed by my ex-husband. I know why he's loaded up on this antipsychotic stuff. Governor Sherrill, maybe you should look into Jeff. And if you don't help me, I'm praying that there's a lawyer with a good heart who would take up an older one just for the sake of justice and peace, so that our country, Governor Sherrill, can go back to the way things were when they were right and honest and good, not where we had to trick people. And Mikey, if you think the health and well-being of the people inside that Delaney place And you don't care about me. I'm a citizen. I'm a taxpayer. 37 years of paying the highest property tax in the entire country. For what? No social services. Janelle came July last year, didn't do a fucking thing. Then they forced me to take this bitch back and so she wouldn't get. No, Janelle should be fired. And I want the money back that I should have gotten in benefits since July of 2025 to now, which I don't have because of this nigger bitch. I said about it, excuse me, what are you going to call me? What do they call me? I'm like, what are you going to call me? And I have to have some help. And since Governor Sherrill doesn't, I've reached out to traumatic brain injury, mental health people, religious people. I'm just seeing the world is against me. But when the world is against me, then I know God is for me, and I'm not going to stop. Now, Mike, get me the health insurance. Do you want me to get an attorney? Do you want me to take you out of the state of New Jersey? You think that I can't? Well, Governor Sherrill, let me inform you. I have low friends in high places and high friends in low places. You never know. And I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just saying there's normal political talk that we can go on with, and that Governor Sherrill is unresponsive to the people of her state, manipulating the state so it benefits only the wealthy, and flails this bullshit about Delaney. Well, Mikey, get real. You said you were going to defeat Donald Trump, and you're such a big fucking cunt. You think you can? You can't. I ain't going to let you. Bring Mikey Sherrill down. Take her out of the governor's office. How'd she get there? I never heard of her before. She's, running for governor, running with, the famous Democratic corruption in voter fraud in New Jersey. Forget about California. You come to New Jersey, there's like a box, like a mailbox. All over, but you can stick your stuff in. No ID, not even the papers. Nothing's checked. So, Mikey was running against Mr. Ciccarelli. Let me tell you, Mr. Ciccarelli, if you wanted to win, you should have tried harder. I think you're a stooge for the Democrats. And I myself, I'm independent. I have little issues with that's because I care. And I get upset. And Governor Sherrill, if you think mental health is more important or less important than my blood pressure or my thyroid, then you should think again, or my asthma. Where am I going to get asthma medicine, honey? You want me to drop dead because I can't breathe, because I don't have a doctor or a better prescription? Yeah, Mikey, it's getting better and better. So, I got one thing. Instead of, Mikey complaining about Delaney Hall, let's put her in there for about a month and see how she fares. I won't look inside to see if she's doing all right, will you? It's not Republicans, and it's not Democrats. Just common sense, decency, Mikey, and the rest of you. Kramer's a cunt. The police, the hospitals, Robert, break them out. It's insanity, but because it's democratically run, they get away with murder. I'm waiting. They shot one lady, but I didn't even want to go out. They're going to shoot me next. Think that sounds paranoid? And you don't know the Democrats very well, do you? Anyway, I pray to God that somebody helps me and helps all those who need assistance that are not getting it because their government is taking preemptive steps to make themselves important instead of working on the well-being of the constituents who put you in office. And Mikey, I don't think anybody put you in office. Let me see. You weren't allowed at your naval graduation ceremony because you cheated. You said you didn't cheat. You said you were helping friends. Sure you were, Mikey. You were helping friends. You were helping yourself. They never promoted you properly, never had a proper job. Anyway, I've never seen you actually, pilot a plane, Michael, though you say you're a Navy pilot. Haven't seen, you in action. People say that you're the most vigilant, nasty bitch to come down the pike. Who did I hear? Somebody who used to be the governor. And describe you in no uncertain terms as mean. And Mikey, now's not the time to be cruel. You know why? It's your life on the line. And I don't mean death or anything. I mean your political life. Are you going to look like a moron trying to fight Donald Trump with ICE? Are you the stupidest thing? Do we have to find a luxury hotel for criminal migrants. Are you a cunt? Let's put you in there. You're a criminal. Your behavior is outrageous. Oh, behavioral. Put her in behavioral health care. You know, it used to mental health issues. Well, like my family, my mother's mother died, and two of her sisters killed themselves. Well, one stopped dating, the other one killed himself. But these are the things that are in genetics or behavior. I don't know. We're a close family. My mother's not here, but I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to do it at all. And Kramer keeps telling everybody, I'm going to kill myself. I'm 76 years old. If I haven't found time to kill myself, I don't know when I will. Give me the time now, Mikey. And praise God for President Donald J. Trump. He's exceptional. I've always rooted for him. And praise God for Elon Musk. I highly endorse him, and anybody else who doesn't have the common sense to think that these men don't want to do what's right instead of the evil of the goddamn Democrats. They suck cock with the trannies, with little children. Are you kidding me? And this is the Democrats, and I don't even support. These are the people of a farce. AOC, Ilhan Omar, World War 11. Really, Ilhan? You'll never get caught. No, they can't touch you. Are they touching you now, Missy? AOC, how about you? Are they getting to you and your boyfriend and your little illicit money? I'm from the Bronx, and I fight. Let's see ya. May God protect us all.